Oh, I really want to do an ASMR video, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm not that good with technology, and how do you hook up the mic and the headphone thing? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now, do excuse the state of me. I am coming to you with freshly washed hair, a big fat whitehead on my face, which needs to go. It needs to go. I just don't like popping spots. It gives me the fib. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. Now, I absolutely adore filming get ready with me's. They're just so chilled. I can literally just sit down, do my makeup. I was actually only gonna do makeup in this video, but I've decided that I might as well just do like a tiny mini sped up hair tutorial just to show you what I'm going to do with my hair today, because I always get so many questions. I am going to be doing a Q&A as well, just to update you guys on life. I actually got some really juicy questions asked to me this time for a Q&A, so sit down, get a Coke, get a tea, whatever you'd prefer. Let's just get into it. We are going to ignore the state of my extensions because they are due a refit, and obviously we've gone into tier 4 now, so you're going to be seeing a hell of a lot more of this discoloured mess. Maybe I am bringing a throwback Thursday on a Sunday. I'm going to be using my Curl Kit Volume 1 because I just feel like it today, and I'm not actually going to set my curls, so using the slightly thinner barrel is probably better. Plus, I've been using my Curl Kit Volume 2 literally like every single day, so I feel like the Curl Kit Volume 1, it felt unloved. I felt sorry for it, like, sorry. It looks sad, and I felt like using it, okay? That's basically the end of it. You guys have seen me do this 8,000 times, so I'm not going to do a long tutorial. I'm just going to speed it up.
Am I strong? I gotta give it a go, yeah. I gotta grind, working for money in the door, yeah. Stop wasting time, you wasting your time for real. I'm about to no cap for real. Remember we came from the dark for real. Yeah, two, protect, they drown in the pool. Okay, I might need a boost. Okay, just give me the loot.
Look, literally, I need to get rid of this spot, so don't mind me for a second. Right, okay, so my hair is curled, and now I'm gonna I am going to brush it through and hairspray it and stuff. I do just want to quickly add, I'm going to put add on the screen here purely because I am a beautyworks ambassador, and the rules are so strict these days with paid promotion and stuff that I just would rather put add on the screen than get in trouble for it. 2021, I'm just trying to have a stress-free life, and if that means I have to put add on the screen to save my own butt, then I will also do that. I use this brush like every single day. The bristles are so soft, and yeah, I just love it so much. Once my hair is brushed out and all smooth and stuff, I'm just going to take my Beautyworks hairspray and I'm just going to douse it in hairspray. Finally, we are ready to start my makeup, and do ignore these flicky bits. I don't know what they're saying. So we're ready to start the makeup, and sorry, do some questions. Like, come on. You'd think I'd have started that by now. I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is a huge pot of it. They actually did send me this. Like, Bobbi Brown actually sent me stuff. Sorry. 15-year-old me is actually shaking because, like, honestly, Bobbi Brown is just a very premium makeup brand, and to be sent stuff by them, it's like, whew. I remember when I used to buy the Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I'd literally save up for it for so long. It is a really pricey primer, but once you start using it, you can't really go back because it is so good. For foundation, quickly before I promise I will get into the questions, I promise I will, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Luminous foundation, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Benefit Hello Happy foundation because this is really dark and this is a bit lighter, so we'll mix those two together. First question I'll answer, this did actually make me laugh. Someone said, what's wrong with your hairline? I've never spoken about this before, I don't think I've spoken about this before, but there is actually a legitimate reason as to why my hairline has that weird dent in it, and in my last vlog, wow, like, it looked really obvious, and normally I put a little bit of eyeshadow on it actually to sort of just cover it a little bit, but I forgot that day. I actually was born with a very large strawberry birthmark. I don't know if you, like, some of you might know what a strawberry birthmark is, some of you might not, but basically my strawberry birthmark was like a very, I mean, essentially, I'm not even joking you, it looked like this. Like, it was bright red. Okay, this is pink. But it was bright red, it was super large, it stuck out from my head like quite far. It was a very large one, to be honest. I'll insert pictures of it. It's quite shocking. I don't think you guys will actually believe it when you see it. It was huge. 12 or 13, I decided to get it removed just before I went to secondary school, because obviously my parents kind of said, look, like, they didn't know if I was going to get bullied for it. Luckily I never was. because I was just really confident about it. And as I got a little bit older, the colour kind of faded. Birthmarks are cool, like own them, rock them. The only reason why I got mine removed is just because like it was so in a prominent area, like it was right on my head, right there. Next question I want to answer is advice on parents splitting up, please. This is another thing that I've never really spoken about before. I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade medium to ginger. Obviously, I do come from a split household. I mentioned that in my last video. I think I was around like 16, 15? I don't know. It was quite a hard age to go through something like that because obviously I was like fully aware as to what was going on. If I'm completely honest with you, like growing up, my biggest fear in life, my biggest fear was that my parents would get a divorce, and I feel like that's a lot of young people's like biggest fears. When you're growing up, you're so scared that your parents are going to get divorced. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like the thought of your parents breaking up, oh my god, it used to petrify me. Like I used to have nightmares about it. My parents used to argue a lot, and I used to think they can argue as much as they want, like just as long as they don't get a divorce, like that's all I care about. But really, my parents getting a divorce was the best thing that ever happened in a weird way. Your parents have got to do what's best for them at the end of the day, and it would have been such a hard decision, like getting a divorce. Like my parents were together for like, I think they were together for like 25 years. Like that's like such a long time. So all I'd say is just sit and wait for the dust to settle, support both your parents, try not to take sides. That's something that I really tried to do, was like, even though the circumstances of my parents' divorces were horrible, you can't take sides, like you can't hold grudges. I've not spoken about it in years, to be honest, and I feel like a lot of people in like films and stuff, like they use it as like a reason to be a nasty person. Like my parents got a divorce, like leave me alone. Like it's not that deep. It is to some people, but for me it was just like I just kind of got on with it. It was hard, yeah, it was a horrible time in my life, but pick yourself up and move on. But if you're going through that, then I'm sending love to you because I know how you feel. What cute and cheesy nicknames do you and Tommy have for each other? And the only reason why I'm answering this, so sorry, just to set underneath my eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier powder in the new shade. This is Honey, the shade. I had to answer this question because it's actually so funny. Like, guys, you don't understand the amount of stuff I have to crop out of vlogs where Tommy and I are speaking in like our special language that we have. Like we take it to another level. Like not only do we have like cute and cheesy nicknames, we have like a full-on language that we speak to each other in. Like, we put Y's in front of everything. So if I'm saying like how long will you be, I'll be like how young will you be? I'm sorry, it's actually so embarrassing, but I have to crop out so much from vlogs when I forget I'm filming, or like I'll just forget and I'm like I have to crop that out because you guys are actually going to think I'm crazy. We are that annoying couple that we're just really cringy and just call each other really the most stupid things. And also I saw people commenting, they were like, why'd you scribble out, like when Tommy writes you a card and you like take a picture of it, why do you scribble out what he's written on the front? I'm like, because he calls me the weirdest names. If I put it on my social media, you guys would think we're crazy. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows off camera because they take me 60 years. To do my brows, I'm gonna be using Jess Hunt's new Refy products. I'm gonna be using the little pencil and the brow gel, which is in here somewhere. I can't find it right now, but yeah, I'm gonna be using that. These are amazing. The brush pencil is so tiny and I'm obsessed with it. She's absolutely killed it with these brow products, so well done, Jess. I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona palette. I spoke about this in my stories a couple of days ago, but this palette is stunning and it's got some really nice everyday colours in. Right, next questions. I'm going to combine two questions. One of them was, do you have an assistant / team? I'm going to combine with that is, how did you appoint your management and how come it changed when you were in the villa? I get asked that a lot. You guys want the goss, and it is quite gossipy, but I can't really go into it that much. But yes, I do have a management. I do have like a team in a way. I have 3 people in my team. So we've got Fran, my manager, we've got Ellen and Erin. So they're 2 girls that work for Fran. They basically run my life in terms of how I make a living, basically. I actually did speak to Fran about filming a video with me, and she's actually agreed if you guys are interested. I just thought we could make a cool video, I don't know, about kind of like how we work and how we run things in a week and how she negotiates prices. And I just thought, like, I don't know, if you guys want to see that, let me know, comment down below if you'd like to see a video a bit more about like the business side of my life, editing and all that good stuff. I've always done it myself because I've thoroughly enjoyed editing videos. I literally find it so therapeutic. If I'm on a plane or on my sofa, anywhere, like it literally calms me down so much and I enjoy doing it. So I've never wanted to give that job to someone else. And as for how my management got appointed, it's actually a funny story and it's a long story which I'm not going to majorly go into. I actually went into the villa with no management. I did actually have a management before that, but I decided to go into the villa with no management, so into Love Island with no management. Me and my sister quickly made an email which like we were just going to use for like all emails to go into whilst I was in the villa, and then when I was going to come out I was going to appoint a new management then. But when I was in Love Island, the bombshells were coming in and they were like, oh yeah, you're managed by social PR, aren't you? And I was like, sorry, like who is social PR? Like, who is that? I don't know, I've never told you guys this story before, it's so funny. But yeah, I was like, and then I was going up to the producers like, I need to know now, like, what my family has done, like, why have I been appointed a new management without being told? Like, I just can't have that. Like, obviously I was still an influencer at that time. Like, it wouldn't have been a big issue if I'd say worked in a shop or I had another job or whatever, because it wouldn't have been an issue. But because obviously I was an influencer, it's like I felt like my family were messing with like an appointing management that I hadn't decided on myself. So it was a very big thing for me, and I was actually freaking out really badly about it. But the producers were like, no, I'm sorry, we can't like tell you anything about the outside world. Like, we can't tell you about that. Like, the bombshell shouldn't have told you. And I'm like, so I literally just was having like a sleepless night. And when my mum and my sister came into the villa, one of the things I was like, you need to tell me right now, like, what's going on with my management. They were like, look, we're not going to go into it with you now, but like, we just couldn't handle the amount of emails that were coming in. So we had to appoint someone, and they were advised to appoint social PR. When I came out and I saw my Instagram, I was like, every single thing they posted, I was like, yeah, I approve that, I approve that, I approve that. It's almost like them and my sister working together, like they just knew exactly what I wanted whilst I was in there, and it was amazing. So this is kind of a long story, but basically Fran even came and met me at the airport and was like, look, like, if you wanna like go with someone else, it's fine. Like, they'd done so much work for me at that point, but she was like, look, like, it doesn't matter the amount of work we've done for you, whatever, like, if you want to pick someone else, you are totally entitled to do that. We're not pressuring you into anything. Literally spoke to Fran for 10 minutes and looked at some of the things she'd done whilst I was in the villa for me, like business plans for the year, already in talks of brands about collabs. When I was coming out, she was already in talks of Pretty Little Thing, all other brands and stuff, and I was just like, this woman's for me. I've seen some serious horror stories to do with management since coming out of Love Island, and I'm just so lucky with mine, because I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, I'm just very lucky with my management. Sorry for the bit of a long-winded story on that, but it is like a long story time. I could literally talk about it all day because it was just so funny how it came about. I was going to do mascara next, but realistically I'm only doing that because I'm filming this, and if I was doing this without filming, I would just go on and do I like doing all my face and then do my mascara last. So I'm just going to keep it real and just do it how I actually would normally do it. This question I'm going to answer is, why don't you drink? I get asked that as well so much, and I've never actually really answered why I don't drink, I don't think. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons as to why I don't drink. I know I've been on vlogs before, I've been like drunk and whatever, but like I think since coming out of Love Island I've been drunk twice, 3 times. Like, I've seen a lot of people around me in some states, and let's just say, like, I don't fancy getting into those states. Like, yeah, loads of things over the years have sort of built up as to why I don't like it. I honestly don't like the taste of it. I don't at all. I don't like drinking scenarios. Like, I hate going out and wearing high heels and drinking and having to look all like nice in a dress and suck in, and I know it sounds really weird, but I just don't like it. Like, I don't like club scenarios. I associate sad memories with alcohol being involved, and I just feel like it just, for me, put me off majorly. I'm happy. Like, I've actually decided to go completely teetotal this year. So, like, not even like having a sip of champagne at a party or anything. Like, I literally never want to drink. I'm just bronzing up with my MAC bronzer in Sun Power. Blush, I'm using the Laura Mercier blush in Rose, or Rosé. Oh! Which is now on the floor. Do you have any more collabs coming up? Well, yes is the answer to that. 2021 is going to be a big year. Like, I don't stop working. I am really excited for it, actually. I feel really positive about 2021. I have so many exciting things coming up, and to keep it real with you, I should have had something really exciting coming out very soon, but I decided to push it back. How do I put this without like giving too much away and without giving you too much tea? Basically, I just decided to push something back that was coming out really soon because I felt like it wasn't me enough. I felt like it was too rushed. It was literally like seconds away from like going ahead and coming out, whatever. And I just said to Fran, I was like, nah, this doesn't feel right. Like, I'm not about to put my name to something that isn't like me to a T. I'm sorry if I've scared some of you guys with the order that I do my makeup in. I know it's really weird. Sorry about that. But I'm going to move on to mascara now. I'm not going to film this because you guys know how to put mascara. I'm just going to curl my lashes, and I'm using Benefit Roller Lash. Do you ever worry that your money will run out and you won't be able to maintain your lifestyle? Good question, and I will answer once I have done my lip liner, which I'm using the Molly lip liner in shade 03 Nude. I think everybody knows that Love Island fame is short-lived. And I knew that. I knew that going into the show. I knew that coming out of the show. I know that now. I know that people that go on Love Island, they don't always stay relevant. And that's why last year I spent so much time and I worked so hard on sort of building a brand for myself. I mean like a self brand, not like filter, I mean like my own identity, to just sort of like remove myself from that like Love Island thing. I try not to bring it up too much just because it's like a part of my life that I just feel like it happened and I don't want it to define me. The best thing that I've ever done was creating Filter, because Filter is my baby, it's my business. Like, it's not run by Pretty Little Thing, it's not run by Beautyworks, it's not run by any of the companies, like it's run by me, it's my thing. It's not down to someone else whether that business doesn't run tomorrow. It's not down to somebody else whether that business drops you tomorrow. I feel like now I'm just so lucky that I have that. Like, that's my product. People love it so much. We sell serious amounts of it, and Filter's just like, I don't know what this means, but it means something. Filter's just going very well, basically, and I'm so lucky and I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself and my team, Fran, everyone. I'm proud of us that we did that. That is us. We did that. I've still to this day never taken a wage from Filter. I've still never taken out any money from Filter. I've never paid myself a wage from it. I think this year I probably will. I just believe that when you're building a business and when you're making a brand, like, it's very important to not take from it until it is at a point where you are able to take from it. Just gonna spritz my hair a little bit more, and then I'm actually gonna put in some earrings because I need to stop doing that. I keep talking when I'm spraying things and then they end up in my mouth. And I'm just gonna put some earrings in. These are my little Balenciaga ones. I get asked so many questions about these earrings. This is them. Love these. Oh, that was very focused, wasn't it? Wow, I love this camera. This camera is amazing. Sony ZV-1. Brilliant. And there we have it. Now I'm off to go and sit on my sofa for the rest of the day and do absolutely nothing, because Tier 4 life is just, we love it. I really hope you enjoyed the little Q&A, me answering some questions that maybe hopefully you didn't know the answers to. I know some of the answers are probably quite long, sorry about that, but I could literally sit and talk all day. You know, I could talk the back legs off the bloomin' donkey. I love YouTube so much. It's like basically my favourite platform. Insta and YouTube are like, I love them so much. I feel like the love on here is immense. Like, you guys are so lovely and I just love this platform. So I am going to try and film more videos for you this year. Comment down below what you want to see from me. Any videos at all, just let me know down below. If you made it to the end of this video, then thank you so much for sticking around and thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.